Hello everyone, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion Sprint Season 1. This is Round 7 at Donington Park. My name's Gareth, subbing in for Dom once again, and joining me in commentary is the ever-infuriating Jules. Jules, how are you?
Hey, yeah, hello.
You alright?
Yeah, no.
Good. Are you looking forward to this one? It's a great track for touring car racing, is Donington Park.
It's cloudy.
Yeah, it is a bit, yeah, but I think Donington and touring cars is just one of those combos that goes together so well. And we're on the national circuit, which I think is actually the better layout.
Like strawberries and cream.
Yes. I don't really think the last sector really adds anything to the circuit.
Yeah, but that's your opinion.
That is my opinion. Yeah. We're looking at cars coming through the old hairpin.
Not very hairpinny, is it?
It's not. I don't really get the naming. I mean, obviously, the track has changed over the years, and the configuration. So
it's nice of them to have on the signs how to spell Donington, and despite that, some people still spell it wrong.
They still get it wrong, don't they? Yes, indeed. Yeah. Just a reminder then of the point scoring. This will be a 2x15 minute race session. So once we get through this and get on to seeing some championship standings and things.
What did you say? 2x15 minutes? You mean 3x15?
Oh, is it 3x? Oh,
have a race
2x15.
and then quali.
Oh yeah,
and then
racing.
2 more races. Is that right?
Of course. Yes, that's right. Yeah, one of those ones. So, sprint season standings. Why didn't you take us through them?
I don't know. Okay, so title protagonists: Don Parker, David Ward, John Brown, and Neil Stevenson. Zachary Leibold still up there as well in Armageddon. It's going to be a bit tougher for anybody below that to challenge for the top spot, but yeah, Clayton Buller's up there. I can't see who's different split here. They're all gold, so sorry, I can't tell you who's leading silver or bronze, but yeah, you can see we've had a lot of drivers, nearly 50.
Yeah, it's crazy really, isn't it? Been a very, very popular series indeed, although the numbers have tailed off towards the end of the season, as we often see.
I don't know why you're surprised.
I know, in the championship, so
just chill.
I just think with these popular series, you'd think that the numbers would still stay so high, but
people
I don't know,
get bored when
maybe
they can't win. And just be grateful. Less people on the track means more chance for you to get points.
Not me, man. So Nebulama on top of the team standings ahead of Stupid Aguri and Wizards Black Sapphire. I'd have to say Wizards is slightly out of this, and it is just a two team race for the title now.
Yeah, and isn't that like for Nebulama being top? Isn't that like Toro Rosso beating Red Bull?
It is, yeah. Formula Lama in 4th and Armageddon they're down in 13th place. The 3 Lama stables, and it's Cool Camel Racing Blue, their arch nemesis, in 17th, and Cool Camel Racing Grey in 19th, and obviously the green camels are in there as well. Didn't quite see where they were positioned. But Rich has been doing great stuff in across his championships. He's had a bit of coaching, hasn't he?
Yeah. Did you see camels and llamas can breed?
Yes,
and they make karmas.
Yeah. Here's the grid then. It's Zachary Leibold on pole position ahead of Neil Stevenson, John Brown in 3rd, and David Ward, Don Parker, Clayton Buller. Then we've got Ben Chowcraft, Stephen Maxwell, Derek Crowther, John Cook in P10 from the aforementioned Nebulamas. Then we've got Alex Murphy P11, Gavin Kelly in P12, Henry Shepherd in P13, Kev Eilert in P14. David Williams, Rich Meesters there in P16, Mark Kelly, Chris Forrester, Gareth Winslade, Steve Pepper, James Pepper, and Ollie Ettridge in P22, and Lawrence Aaron Jenkins. Nice to see him back on the grid. He's in P23.
There's 2 guest drivers at the back there.
Yeah. So let's get set for race 1 of 3 then.
I'm set.
You can hear the cars revving. There they are on the grid. And lights go green. We're racing at Donington Park. Good start by Neil Stevenson there in the Veloster. John Brown though straight up into P1.
Someone starting from the pits there.
Yeah, what's happened to... Someone else supposed to be up there near the top, wasn't they? Anyway, here they are charging down the hill then through Starkey's curve. The Craner curves, I beg your pardon. Heading down to the Old Hairpin for the first time.
So far, no dramas.
Oh, side-by-side action there with Kev Eilert though, doing battle with Mark Kelly. Gavin Kelly just ahead as well. There's Forrester and Rich Meesters there. Now Freeman Kling's heading up the hill to Coppice. Onto the backstretch.
Oh, someone's gone off.
Oh, that's a stupid Aguri run. That's Gavin Kelly. He lost his front bumper and a bit of damage at the rear. Got Winslow taken to the grass, as was Ettridge. And is that Rich Meesters miles off the track? It is. Oh, penalty meatball for Rich then. That's bad news. Kelly needs pit stop as well. 4 wide as they come down the stretch. That was looks like James Pepper going off onto the grass on the exit of the chicane. Clayton Buller there in the Formulama alongside Stephen Maxwell trying to get around the outside. Sounds like Rich got sandwiched. Derek Crowford just behind as well with Alex Murphy.
Safely through. The Old Hairpin.
Yep, nicely done.
Someone else miles off the track there.
James Pepper going very wide once again, yeah. Looks like these cars taking a little while to warm up their tyres and stay on the track.
I've seen better days.
Just lamenting the condition of his car.
Yeah. Well, a great run there by Shepherd, looking to make the move on Alex Murphy.
Ward is
Meanwhile,
really
here's John
challenging Brown at front.
Wow, Ward just carries so much speed through that chicane. Don Parker there sitting it pretty in third. He's got ahead of Neil Stevenson, who's fallen down from the front row of the grid.
Ooh, contact.
Yeah, a little hip check there between Brown and Ward.
Ward kept in it though. He snuck ahead. Headed towards the Craner curves.
Yeah, it's brilliant stuff there by Ward. This is Shepherd then, battling with Derek Crowther.
I think it's Crowder.
This is Crowther on the stand.
I know, but you know what things are pronounced, how they're written early. Why would you do that? That's logical.
The trouble with Crowder is that horrible right wing awful bloke in the States who's called Crowder.
I don't know what
Stephen
you're talking
Crowder.
about. I don't want to talk about it.
No. Have we nuked it from our minds, that country?
We don't talk about this. This is racing.
Indeedy. So, Ward remains in the lead. He's got John Brown right in his slipstream though. Fast lap for Ben Chalcroft, who's swiftly interposed by Buller.
So
Clayton Buller then.
Parker is...
Oh, Parker round.
I was going to say he was blinking. No, he's just lost it into 2-1.
Big sideways moment there. And here comes Clayton Buller then, trying to capitalise. Alex Murphy all over the back of Stephen Maxwell. Looks like he's warded off Henry Shepherd there. About 8 tenths back now.
How's Ettridge doing? I think he started at the back. Already up to
He
4
did.
tenths.
Yeah, making very swift progress through the field. Alex Murphy to the inside of Stephen Maxwell has come through Coppice. That's a great move. And look at Shepherd trying to capitalise as well. Meanwhile, here's our leaders. broken away from Neil Stevenson by about a second.
Yeah, well there was a Parker in that gap, wasn't there? So
Yes.
he's still blinking.
Yeah, he's definitely having some connection issues since he's moved to his new place.
Move back. I would
Address in.
suggest.
You can find his address in the comments. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like as a sim racer, you'd want to try out the internet before you move somewhere. It's a bit of a hassle, isn't it, to get back, go back if it doesn't turn out any good.
Yeah. You turn up with your rig when you're doing house viewings.
I think it makes sense. It's the future.
Yes, indeed. Meanwhile then, John Cook trying to make a move on James Pepper. Where's John down there then? Has he had an adventure of some kind? Mark Kelly going off track through Coppice, and that's allowing Kev Eilert to make an attack.
Yeah, these two
Starts to the inside.
were battling on lap 1, so...
They had an enormous battle at Silverstone as well, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Chris Forrester in the McLaren. He's trying to take advantage here. He's on the outside of Kev.
Dom, apparently you are blinking quite a lot. Sorry, David, I meant to press my push talk then, not flash.
John makes it through the inside of James there, through turn 1. Nice move.
Yeah, so you can catch care of him.
Yeah.
Look at Chalcraft, he's leading Silver by 11 places.
Well, as we said last time, it's this is it's season 1 of the L ratings, and there are drivers that are going to be slightly out of place, and eventually that for next season that's all going to shake out, and it's going to be much more competitive and balanced across the field. So
Hopefully.
yeah, but as you say, I mean, there's 11 places between first and second in Silver right now, from Winslade and Chalcraft. That's still on the inside of Kelly then. Oh, bit of wheel banging. Oh, it's a corner cut and a half. There's going to be a slowdown there for Eilert. Forrester goes straight through. Question is there a slowdown for Kelly as well? Oh, 3 wide as we come down the main straight between Cook, Winslade and Pepper. That's some quite funky stuff right there. Oh. Somehow all 3 of them get through the corner safely.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Winslade ended up there, because he was in the middle. Maybe he decided it was a bit too scary and backed out.
Exactly. I imagine so, yeah. Can Steve Pepper, though, pull himself back into that group as well? He's a few tenths back there. John Brown looking to make the move into Coppice on Ward. Look at Stevenson, he's right back into it. He's cut that gap from 1 second down to 2 tenths now.
Fantastic battling. Is going for 3 wide. Chicane. No, thinks better of it.
What is it about TCR drivers and 3 wide? They absolutely love it.
Ward holds off and actually gets a bit of a gap there.
Ward ate a lot of sausage in that corner. I've heard Eilert with a little bit of a bump into the back of
I think that was because Forrester went into the back of Kelly, which slowed him down, and then caused Eilert to go into the back of him. That allows Ettridge to sneak up the inside.
Oh, that's a sweet move by the Risky.
I say, so Ward hunted down and took Brown, but he's failed to pull away from him. And now Brown is looking like the one that's more racy. But Stevenson possibly more racy than either of them.
Yeah, Winslade down the apps. Oh, sloppy.
Oh,
drive through penalty.
Murdered him.
Yeah. There goes Steve through. That's a bit of a shonky one by... Oh, and a drive through for Mark Kelly as well. Yeah, shonky one by Winslade there.
Meanwhile, Parker can't decide if he's in 7th or 9th or not on the track.
Yeah, it's such a shame when that happens. Ettridge looking to make a move on Forrester. 10 minutes into this race already. It's flown by. Whoa, look at that. Ward's been a bit wide. Is that going to allow Brown to capitalise? Charging down the hill again to the old hairpin. Clayton Buller making a move on Chowcraft.
Trying. Hasn't quite pulled it off yet.
Not yet. We've got a replay going on in the bottom.
Went right.
Yeah. God, I can't believe how much of the track Ward is cutting. Or drive through for James Pepper now.
Ward is defending for all his life here.
Well, yeah, because he's going to go. He could go from first to third here. Can't even look at the replays going on.
Holding that, Ben.
It's like, yeah, Ben Bell held off Buller there.
Now, Wardy did self-describe as being a big lad, and I wonder if that's why he's eating so much sausage in the hairpin, in the chicanes.
That's right.
Slap from there.
Yeah, I was saying it's a bit out of place.
Yeah, we're used to seeing him like right up at the top there. It's surprising to see him down in P6. I know you just blame it on civic things, as he normally does. James Pepper making it into the pit lane then.
Oh.
Chalcroft. Oh.
Well, maybe he had a slowdown there. He's just let two people through.
Yeah, Buller's through then into fourth place. There goes Clayton. And that goes Alex Murphy as well. Got a replay on down the bottom box then.
Yeah, he just pulls over. Must have got a slowdown.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Stevenson a few tenths back now. So
Yeah.
he must have. I mean, it's hard when you're that close to a driver with so many corners. Murphy pushing the llama through the corner. Goes to the outside for T1. Oh, look at the way he's cut. He's looking inside, outside, every which way. It is a genius circuit, isn't it, for these cars?
It's good racing.
Yeah. Oh, contact there then. It's David Williams and Mark Kelly, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, Kelly's already had a drive-through, so they can have a couple more incidents maybe.
The world's most dangerous Irishman. Derek Crowfer's trying to get through on Ettridge. And James Pepper and Lawrence Aaron Jenkins doing a little battle there as well. James looking to the inside through McLean's. That looks clean. Lawrence has gone very wide indeed. And that's going to give James the extra momentum up the hill into Coppice and taking the place. He's up in the P17. Meanwhile, back to our leaders then.
Stevenson looks like he's reset and caught back up again.
Yeah, he's completely re-engaged, hasn't he? Oh, here comes Murphy to the inside of Buller. I don't think Clayton can do anything about that one. Alex has got the move. He's up into fourth.
Yeah, and they haven't
4 seconds off.
Dropped Chalcroft, have they? So he's
No, they
looking to
haven't.
come back up Buller here. Up the inside.
It is doable into McLean's, as we just saw with James. Not this time though. And the great thing about this front fight though, we've got an Elantra, we've got the Audi, and we've got a Veloster. So, and if Alex Murphy was in there as well, we'd have the full four represented in the top four, but fighting for the lead. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, he's got the fastest lap currently. We're on the last lap now.
Yeah. White flag then. Oh, Wardy was showing red then.
Oh, contact. Brown's
Yeah, was that?
Brown's in the lead now. Here he goes.
Yeah.
Is he going to hold him round the outside? He does.
Oh, that's great fighting.
Is that going to get Stevenson up the inside?
Yeah, Stevenson up the inside into McLean's here as he come round the left before it.
Be brave on the brakes. Oh.
Oh, that's superb racing by the pair of them.
It seems impossible that the outside car's going to hold it, but then they just do.
Yeah, absolutely mad. Derek Crowther and Kev Eilert doing their fighting as well then, and it's like Derek's up to 11th as well. And we always say it, but I mean it just shows that there is someone to fight for everyone in the LOA.
There is. Oh, what happened there? I want to see the result.
Here he comes then, it's David Ward who picks up the win for race 1. Congratulations to him. John Brown and Neil Stevenson rounding out the top
Thanks, David and Neil.
podium. Ben Chalcroft
Oh,
picking
good
up the
racing,
win for
boys.
silver.
There was some really close racing there. That was fun.
You see that
I'm very stressed and very
Archibaji,
sweating now.
Archibaji with Murphy and Miller that drove my past. Boom.
Brilliant stuff.
On it, boys. Nice race.
Yeah, that was some excellent defensive driving there from Ward once he got the lead.
Yeah, it was superb stuff. So David Ward wins from John Brown, Neil Stevenson in third. Then we have Alex Murphy, Ben Chalcroft, Dom Parker hanging on to P6 despite his internet woes. Clayton Buller finishing out in 7th place. Stephen Maxwell was in 8th, Henry Shepherd in 9th. Then we had Ollie Ettridge making his way all the way up to 10th from the back row of the grid. That is some superb fighting work. Kev Eilert was in 11th place ahead of Derek Crowther, so it looks like they changed positions once again by the end of the race. Chris Forrester, Steve Pepper, Mark Kelly, David Williams, then James Pepper, Lawrence Aaron Jenkins, John Cook, Gavin Kelly, Rich Meesters, Gareth Winslade and Zachary Leibold. So it was Zachary, wasn't it, who didn't take to the grid? Was on pole. Couldn't remember which driver it was, but that yeah, he was supposed to be on pole, wasn't he?
It's a scary prospect starting at the head of that field.
Yeah, but it looks like he just wasn't there. What a shame.
Well,
And well, after qualifying, no, here it is. It's Kev Eilert on pole position ahead of Alex Murphy, Gavin Kelly, John Brown, or is this the reverse grid? I can't remember. Neil Stevenson.
no,
Then we have
this
Dom
is quali.
Parker. This is quali, yeah. So great job by Kev there to take pole. Ben Chalcroft, then David Ward down in P8. John Cook, his teammate, alongside him in P9. Clayton Buller in P10. P11 for Derek Crowther. P12 for Mark Kelly. Then we have Henry Shepherd, Stephen Maxwell. Surprised to see him that far down. Steve Pepper in P15. Then Chris Forrester in P16. Rich Meesters. David Williams. Gareth Winslade. James Pepper in P20. Lawrence Aaron Jenkins in 21st place. So a car or so short than we had last time. Is it Ettridge who hasn't come back?
Don't recall him on the grid there in your rundown. We should know these things.
We should know. Well, here they are on the grid. Someone missing. Not quite formed up yet. Red lights are on. And then Kev Eilert leads them away for race 2 at Donington Park. 3 wide at the back already then.
Looks like Kelly there leading the pits.
Yeah. So, coming down the hill for the first time, Alex Murphy already to the inside of Kev Eilert, and he's going to have the inside line into the old hairpin. Mark Kelly side by side with Shepherd. He is through, nicely done. Neil Stevenson and John Brown straight up into 3rd and 4th, and after him already. There's David Ward down in P6.
Where's he gone? Mark Kelly just speared into the barriers, I think.
Oh,
There he is
dear.
in the background in the gravel.
What a shame. John Brown alongside Stevenson.
Who's going to be bravest?
Dom, your blinking's really bad, dude.
There's Kelly.
Yeah, he just got nudged.
Yeah, no, I think he saved it.
Oh, look at that. Clayton very wide out of the final chicane. Winslade and Forrester doing battle down the front stretch. And then we've got Rich Meesters with a Nebulama getting to his inside there. John Cook.
Looks like Parker's called it, which is probably a good thing for safety given how much he was blinking in that pack.
I agree,
It's
yeah.
a shame,
But
a real shame Nate's had to do that, but fair play to him.
yes,
For thinking
what a
of
calamity
others.
for his championship as well.
Yeah, and he's leading into this round.
Look at this pack. Oh, pinball time.
Winslade, where are you going? That's not the circuit.
Yeah. Well, 3 into 1 doesn't always go, does it?
Often doesn't, does it?
Here's a replay of what happened then. Well, it was almost, like 5-6 cars there, and yeah, it's Forrester and Winslade who made contact in the end. Forrester spinning to the inside. Oh, we got a little help round by the Campbell there. Oh, now Winslade, he's having a healthy nudge on Kelly as well. Oh, I think
he's going to take the other configuration. There goes
yeah.
his engine.
I think that was a suicide dive. And he's out.
Well, we've lost 2 cars already, plus the one that didn't start. So
Yeah. So I guess there must have been some serious damage on the No Slots No Glory after the McLaren contact.
okay, Violet's coming back at Murphy and is just past him actually. Not seen by us, but Murphy's come back. They're swapping positions at the front.
Brilliant stuff. Kelly put a move on Aaron Jenkins there.
I'd rather have seen the battle for the lead there rather than
True.
the battle for whatever that is.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this pack for the lead then. Murphy, Stevenson, Eilert, Brown. Chowcross right there as well. Clayton Buller's there. This is superb stuff. Ward's in there as well. He's not far off. Whoa, James Pepper was losing the car into the braking zone. Goes wide on the exit. What's happened to Shepherd? Who's going slow there? Do you think? He must have got. Maybe he got slowed down through the chicane.
Maybe.
Eilert looking to challenge on Stevenson, the 2 Velocitas.
He didn't show much pace in the first race. Like, he went backwards, didn't he? But put him up near the front, and he finds another gear.
Yeah. I think his pit crew put a stick of ginger up his bum. He's going for it.
This battling is giving Murphy a bit of a break, though. He's managed to put almost a second on the chase.
Yeah, Murphy doesn't need two invites, does he, when he's out the front? Replay of race 1 then, with James Pepper and John Cook doing battle once again.
Indeed.
We've got David Williams and Gavin Kelly trying to come back from their early woes. I'm surprised to see Williams so far down there. He's quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure Kelly had a woe because he was on 3rd on the grid. He didn't grid, but he didn't fancy being up so high.
Wait, the alleged bronze driver who was absolutely demolishing the field. Look at that 3 wide through first corner. Well played to all 3 of those guys. Williams, to Pepper and Cook.
Kelly's going to try and be bronze again next season.
As he slipped the money bags to Winslade to get into Reckons in a few more times.
Yeah. No, just doesn't feel very confident in the car. His flashes of pace are confusing and scary.
Down the inside into Coppice goes Kelly on Williams. Nicely done. PBs for Stevenson, Eilert, Brown and Chowcraft in 2nd to 5th.
Yeah, Murphy is being drugged back in again.
Yeah, and PBs for Pepper and Meesters as well there. And the other Pepper and Cook. So good stuff all round.
So the cars are all warmed up and everybody's finding their pace.
Yes. Yeah, it feels like they're taking a little longer to for the tyres to come up than normal. It's quite cold here. Pepper to the inside of Cook, but he's overextended himself, run off wide, and that's allowed Williams and Kelly through, and John Cook. And here comes Mark Kelly as well.
Better watch out then.
Yeah. Oh, and he's got to drive through for too many instant points. What a shame.
How's he done that? We're on lap 6.
Mark Kelly's done it again. Those two did it on the same lap last race. Meanwhile, John Brown now behind Clayton Buller, so he must have made a mistake because he was up there with Neil Stevenson.
Indeed. Top 3 are lapping within a tenth of each other. Let's see.
Yeah. Here they come then. Stevenson and Eilert. As you say, Eilert is not letting Stevenson go here. Had the pole as well, so I mean, we know he's got pace.
Yeah, it's just surprising. Obviously, the first round was based on a partial reverse of standings, but he went backwards.
Yeah.
So obviously, that's surprising, seeing as he's obviously very quick here. Especially 1 lap pace, he was fastest, and he's currently 3rd and threatening the Tour run.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Choo choo, we've got a llama train going on.
I think he might live somewhere near here. Maybe it's just local track.
Maybe. Lawrence Aaron Jenkins and Chris Forrester fighting away.
Yep, battle for bronze here.
We know James Pepper, this is like his favourite track as well, although he's having a bit of a torrid time with it with the drive through in both races so far. And that's the difficulty. If you do love a track, it's sometimes quite easy to overextend yourself and drive beyond your limits, I guess.
Indeed.
Surely they're getting an off track going through there. That grass they're taking beyond the dirt.
It's a shame Winslade retired from this race, because now he was the only competition for Chowcraft. He's the only still driver that's left on the track.
Yeah, well, they're different leagues, it feels like, at the moment in touring car.
But I mean, it looks very likely that we're going to stick to this car next season for sprint.
Well, I think it's the right choice, yeah.
So I think Winslade can change car.
Yes. Yeah, it might be an option.
We're watching Kelly and Williams on replay whilst watching Kelly and Williams live there for some reason.
Yeah, well, I was trying to work it out, because Kelly was ahead, and now he's still ahead, so... Is that going to allow Eilert a little run into McLean's there?
This car's fine on the grass.
It does look that way, doesn't it?
Not quite as good as Beetles, but... Oh yeah, I'm looking forward actually. Hopefully we can do some more Beetle racing on the grass.
Yes. Yeah, I saw there's a brilliant video on Reddit the other day of a guy hacking around Oran Park and using all the crazy lines.
You must have watched our videos from silly season.
Yeah, exactly.
Brown got a run here because he's been stuck behind Clayton for a while.
The way he carries, there's something about John's driving. It just looks so fluid and so, I don't know, he looks freaking quick all the time. It's amazing.
I think at 1 lap pace over a season, he's the fastest driver in this series. But obviously Ward and Parker can take it to him in a race, and Murphy, and Stevenson. But at the moment, Buller is providing cover for his stablemate, I would say, Ward, isn't he? It's Ward's wanting to outscore Brown. Yeah. Again, this will be 2 races in a row. You can get this one as well.
Let's not forget Derek just behind there as well.
He is. He's not really in the title hunt, but he's definitely got some pace. He's not had so much luck. He was taken out a few times in the early part of the season, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's going as quick as John here, and similar to Kev up in P3, he's outperforming his race 1 by a considerable margin. So great stuff.
Last couple of laps.
Yeah, it's interesting as well. Actually, we've had a lot of complaints from David Ward on Discord about the Elantra, because obviously he switched from the Veloster, which he was famously racing in TCR, wasn't he, last season, the pink and black car. And now obviously he's a Lama stablemate and in the Elantra, and I think he's really regretting it. So definitely things have changed with the cars, because I think at the start of this season the Elantra was a much more preferable thing. Well, at the end of last season it was a much more preferable thing to be in than it is now. Yeah.
I mean, our seasons last pretty much a year, don't they? So there's been talk about letting people change car mid-season if they want to. Like, you're allowed 1 change and it happens at the midpoint.
What's your view? I think I might be in favour of that.
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, I know people say, like, you know, the cars have strengths, so you might do well in the car, some tracks, and not have the same advantage in others, and so it's nice to stick with one car throughout the season. But if they bop the car in the middle of the season and it doesn't drive how you like anymore, then you're going to be miserable, aren't you? So,
well, that's exactly it, isn't it? If it was so dependent on the iRacing gods, and if they bop it and meddle about with the cars, and
it might not necessarily make it slower, but it might not drive the way you like anymore, and so therefore you can't enjoy it. And I think we've got five races in the first part of the season, 5 in the second. You're going to have a mix of tracks. You're going to have a mix of, like, which cars do better. So I don't think it would actually hurt if we said, okay, yeah, you can make 1 swap at the midpoint.
No, I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, as I never tire of banging on about, you know, like Winslow picking up the win at the end of the last season, and he's nowhere this season. I know we've got a lot more faster cars joining us since then, but that's a marked performance drop, and it's, you know, still using the same car. So
yeah.
Jim says you're going to make a mistake, Clayton. Don't make him a liar.
So Pepper has been disqualified there, 2 minutes to points.
Yeah,
he joins Winslade
in retirement. Yeah. Now let's see if Jim and John can pressure Clayton into making a mistake.
Jim's such a mean race engineer. He's always saying nasty things about the drivers.
Yeah, you can be a bit of a... What's Clayton? Oh, what's going on there?
Chowcraft, another possible slowdown?
It's got to have been. Wow, he's lost a lot of places there. Wow.
I haven't seen what he's cutting, but obviously he's cutting something.
But you've got no chance as well when the cars are so close to each other. I mean, you're going to get absolutely freight trained.
Yeah.
As he was.
Does Stevenson and Eilert have anything left? They're so close. Can they make one final push, try and get a mistake? Nope, the checker flag is out. They've out of time.
Yeah, still watching
Crowder
the battle.
Almost having Brown there. Drag race to the line.
Drive. Yeah. Brilliant drive by Alex Murphy. Brilliant drive by Neil Stevenson and Kev Eilert as well for P3. Brilliant stuff.
Steve Pepper picking up the bronze, flashing his lights.
Yeah, congratulations to you, Steve. It's a healthy bronze field here, so it's no mean feat.
Yeah, unlike the silvers.
Yeah. So, Alex Murphy winning then after a super drive. Neil Stevenson and Kev Eilert, they were nose to tail all race long. Kev picking up the fastest lap to go with his pole position, and so that's 2 extra points for him. David Ward hanging on for P4 ahead of Clayton Buller, and John Brown just behind him in P6. Guess he wasn't going to make a mistake after all, John. We got Derek Crowther coming home in P7 and Ben Chowcraft 8. Stephen Maxwell in 9th, and 10th is Henry Shepherd. Then we got 11th for Steve Pepper with the win in bronze. John Cook, Rich Meesters, Gavin Kelly, David Williams, Chris Forrester, Mark Kelly, Lawrence Aaron Jenkins, last man on the road. James Pepper picks up points despite retiring, as does Winslade, and Dom Parker sadly having to retire with his internet issues. 2 races down then, 1 to go.
Yeah, this will be the reverse grid.
Yeah, so Derek Crowther now picking up the pole position ahead of John Brown. Clayton Buller in P3, David Ward in 4th, Kev Eilert in 5th, Neil Stevenson in 6th. We've got Alex Murphy going from P7 and Ben Chowcraft going from 8. Then we got Maxwell, Shepherd, Steve Pepper. Great starting position for Steve then. Let's hope he can do some good stuff from there. John Cook in 12th, Rich Meesters in P13, Gavin Kelly in 14th, David Williams in 15th, Chris Forrester in 16th, Mark Kelly in 17th, Lawrence Aaron Jenkins in 18th place, James Pepper in 19th. The grids are getting slightly smaller every single race.
Yeah, it looks like Winslade's decided not to show up for this one.
Yep. Obviously no Parker as well, and no Ettridge.
So congratulations, Shellgraft, on the victory.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait to look at the back of Maxwell's car again.
So who's your money on for the race win here? We've got a lot of contenders, really.
Well, this is Brown's chance, but I mean, as you said, Crowder here is just as fast, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
Oh,
Bad
jump
luck
start
Brown.
for Kelly. Kelly's making his life difficult. Oh, we've got some hip banging going on there between.
He's on the wall.
Yeah, like Mark Kelly was having a bit of a banging time with him.
And yeah, that poor start from Brendan's costume. His chance to finish ahead of Ward is already looking under threat, as Eilert is also looking to make a move on him.
He's been llamaed then. We've got Clayton Buller up to P2 and David Ward into 3rd. Oh, and that's Ben Chowcraft round. Oh, and he's been straightened up by someone else.
Very kind Samaritan. Someone in the gravel there in the distance. That's James Pepper.
Poor James's race weekend going from bad to worse then. More contact there for Chowcraft, it looked like. Meester's
Shep
falling down the order. Shep's off. Oh, this is a messy opening lap. Oh, Maxwell's round. Shep putting him in the gravel there. I'm sure not intentionally though, obviously. Kelly's alongside.
That was more me than you there, dude. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Not intentionally, but he says it's probably more on him. So Derek hangs on to P1 for the whole first lap. Congratulations to him. He's got to do it for another sort of 12 times now.
3 cars in the pits. As a replay at the start.
It was Mark Kelly and
It's like both of them
Forrester
trying to go for that gap between Meesters and Kelly.
yeah.
So we have Kelly, Forrester, Pepper in the pits. Pepper now out.
John Brown's looking to make a move on Alex Murphy out of the old hairpin.
So replays.
I thought he had the run, but oh yeah, that's the instant that did.
What's that car doing?
Cowcroft. And then there was a camel going sideways and backwards.
Camel going backwards.
Yeah.
Talented camels go backwards.
They say you can lead a donkey up a minaret, but you can't take it back down the stairs. Can't get a camel out of the gravel trap either.
It's going bad to worse for Brown as Murphy and Eilert have made it past. Stevenson looking like he's going to as well. You think? Oh, we've got more contact. Is that? Oh, I see. Yeah, he got turned on Shepherd, or was it Jenkins? I think it was Jenkins.
Yeah, they look quite similar actually. The Jenkins and Shep's cars.
Do you think Ward is on the phone to Buller saying, "Come on, stablemate, I'm in the title hunt here. Let me past. Give me more points."
Yeah, he might have to because he finished behind him in the last race. He needs to be ahead. Especially with Brown having those two cars between them, they can afford the time to do the swap. Trouble is though, all team orders go out the window when you've got the chance of... Oh, what's going on with Islet?
Must be slow down.
Yeah. There is an evil one lurking there on the inside of Coppice. John Brown was safely through. Oh, we've got reverse from race 1 then between Islet and Stevenson, so it'd be interesting to see here. Oh, there's Rich being helped off the track.
First 4 drivers just took the fastest lap off each other.
Amazing stuff, yeah. Comes Kelly on Cook. There's a replay there of Maxwell and Shep's incident. Yeah, I'm really interested to see here whether Neil Stevenson can find a way through Kev Islet, because Kev couldn't manage it on Neil in race 2, so now the positions are reversed. Let's see what happens.
Steve Pepper's currently leading bronze, as he did last race. He's also ahead of Childcraft in silver.
Yeah, although, I mean, obviously Childcraft had his big incident down at Old Hairpin.
He did, but I mean, Pepper's also beating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold drivers.
Yeah.
Good showing here. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Well, Steve started 11th, so he's up 3. He's doing good. There's a bit of a gap forming between him and Stevenson, but that's not a surprise really between gold and bronze. He's got John Cook bearing down on him. Here they are on screen then. Buller is scything into Derek's lead up front.
Yeah, just got a glimpse of him as a plane takes off.
Someone's done the maths, and that plane is like basically flying at about Mach 5. It needs a bit of work to get the speed sorted out. We go then. That's Mark Kelly down the inside of Steve Pepper. Cook's gone through as well. Just keep it clean, Steve. You get the win. That's the more important thing.
So far, so good.
Yeah, Chowcroft shaping up on Shep there, but I think that inside line slowed him down a bit. There goes Shep looking to the inside of Kelly.
More a distraction than an actual overtake there.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back to our race leaders then. Derek Crowfoot out in P1. Clayton Buller looking for his first victory of the season, I believe. Was it second?
He's not looking to help out his teammate, or save his mate.
He's really not.
And yeah, it's a bit too close now. They wouldn't be able to swap about losing another place, so it's all for yourself at the moment in the Palmer stables.
Yeah, absolutely. That chance is long gone now, isn't it? John Brown stabilised in P5. He's got 6 tenths to find to Alex Murphy ahead. Meanwhile, Islet still ahead of Stevenson. Maxwell deposing Lawrence Aaron Jenkins, FP15. Meanwhile, then, there's our race leaders. Yeah, so if Ward wants this, he's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Here's Rich Meesters chasing after David Williams. Steve's doing a good job hanging on from Mark Kelly, look.
Indeed, yes. Just looking at the stats, and Bull does have a win, although I couldn't tell you which round it was. I'm sure he could.
I bet he could. He could probably tell you each corner of that whole race. Funny how we remember our wins so fondly, don't we?
We do. It was Snetterton.
Ah, good track. Good choice. Yeah. Well, look at that. Stevenson practically pushing Eilert down the hill there. Through the Craney curves into the old hairpin.
I can tell you, he qualified 6th, actually, and won the race. So that was a good job.
That's a brilliant job, yeah. Meester's still trying to find a way through on Williams. This race not been quite as frantic as race 1 and 2. It's still been some good entertainment.
Yeah, it's surprising given that the grid was slightly reversed, but they seem to have sorted themselves out pretty quickly.
Yeah. Brown's falling away from Murphy here.
Yeah, he's struggling.
I'm surprised. He's lost 4 tenths since we last commented on the gap. Shep putting a move on Kelly into T1 though.
A lot further up this time.
Yeah.
Got a bump though, and that slowed him down.
Oh, look at Chalcroft. What a sneaky, ambitious move. Very nice. Opportunistic, that's the word I wanted.
Yeah, looked like Shep got a bit scuppered by the curb on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
contact. Murphy and Ward. Wow, that's got connotations to the championship.
Yeah, looks like it's
Oh,
Murphy
he's
waiting.
doing the slow driver, shame. But that's allowed John Brown up into 3rd. Mark Kelly with a drive through for too many instant points. Is that 3 races out of 3? I believe it is. Chalcroft's got one as well.
It's like, yeah, Murphy has let Ward back past, so that's one position recovered. But that's Brown now passed.
Yeah, big championship point swing for Brown there.
Still a few laps to go.
There they go then, diving in for their drive-throughs, the naughty little boys. Here's a replay of what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, he just stuck the nose up the inside,
Just
didn't
not-
really have...
Yeah, not far enough alongside, really.
No racing room. It's an absolute no-no from the LOA rulebook.
It's a shame we've still only got that one green camel in most races. Just Rich flying the Cool Camel green flag on his own.
Yeah, it'd be lovely to see Mark Innes back here. I know he's been a bit busy and had a lot of other things going on. We send him our best. He's yeah.
I was going to say we don't have the grey camels either, do we?
We've got no. I can't remember who's in the grey camels.
There's a car there. There's a car there, Rich.
Yeah, the grey camels have had a bit of a. They haven't been as fixed a stable as the rest of the camels.
We've taken lessons from the llamas who are getting their numbers up.
The llamas are breeding.
With camels.
Yeah. Grimness. 12.5 minutes of this race done then, so we're only a couple of laps off the checkered flag. Meesters and Williams still, they must be having a great time in those two cars at the moment. Looks like they're having a whale of a time racing each other.
Yeah.
Checking in at the front, Derek Still 0.3 ahead of Clayton Buller. John Brown 2.5 seconds back. He really hasn't been able to make any inroads into this race.
No, I mean, it'd be nice if he could get second or first for him, but he doesn't need it as Williamson exited stage right.
Oh dear me, that wasn't good. And here's Gavin Kelly. Oh, he's meatball for Williams. That's a big shame. Kelly goes through on Lawrence Aaron Jenkins, the ledge.
Yeah, what happened there? Was there contact, or did he just drop it on his own? Meester's dodge is
Oh,
right, but it looks like Williamson got shot out of shape.
Yeah, I think he got out of shape, yeah. And then just, maybe there was a touch or something, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, just, or maybe he just got out of shape and then when the tyres gripped up again, it just dragged him that way. Eilert remains ahead of Stevenson. Here's our battle for the race win then.
Crowd are really trying to hang on here.
Yeah. Clayton's got his wipers going. Do you think there's a rotational force that helps you free the corner on certain like right-handers if you put your wipers on? Drive through for the ledge as it does battle with Mark Kelly, who has already served his drive through.
Which one?
Yeah. Yeah, another brilliant drive by Kev Eilert, as you say, Jules. He's come alive in both these last two races. He must be kicking himself with what happened in race one. Where was that performance?
Yeah, he had a great fight, didn't he, at Silverstone?
Yeah, he did.
Fighting for the win. It was he came together, wasn't it, with Shep, and Tom Parker snuck through and took the win.
It did, yeah. It was such a shame. I always cheer on. I love to see all of our drivers getting a win. So
I don't think Dex had one yet.
no. So this is good stuff. Hopefully, he can cling on. This. Oh, it's the checkered flag as well. He's only
Not
got.
wait any longer.
No, here he is then.
Go on, Dick.
Oh, congratulations, Deck. That is awesome stuff.
Yeah, great race, Derek. You didn't put a foot wrong there. Amazing.
And we hear Clayton straight on the radio. Hey, what a gentleman Clayton is, eh?
More flashes for the winner, Pepper, in the bronze.
Really? Oh, cheers, Clayton. I didn't even think I had to push the start button then. I'm pressing all my buttons.
God, he's so northern it hurts.
You see? And Kev did call him Deck, so I was right. Deck Crowder. You'll probably correct me now. I don't care, I have a cat on my lap and it's asleep.
Okay, well, congratulations to Dick Crowder for the win. His first in the LOA, so I'm delighted for him. Clayton Buller in P2, that was a brilliant drive by Clayton. John Brown, a relieved P3, and he goes the fastest lap, so I don't know what was going on with his pace up and down all over that race. Kev Eilert hangs on ahead of Neil Stevenson, great driving between those two. David Ward in P6, and then Alex Murphy, then John Cook, Steve Pepper, Henry Shepherd, Stephen Maxwell, Rich Meesters, Gavin Kelly, Ben Chowcraft, and then the drive-through drivers, Mark Kelly, Lawrence Aaron Jenkins, Chris Forrester, David Williams, James Pepper, Gareth Slade, and Dom Parker, those last two non-starters in the race.
Good, so 3 rounds to go.
Yes.
8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10. Oh, the slap-ins. So Kev gets a very serious.
Forget what that was for. That was race 1, that was ages ago.
Yeah. And then Kelly and Winslade both picking up 1 as well. Penalties in race 2 was for Chris Forrester and Mark Kelly. Very serious, dear oh dear. He's already served a race ban this season.
Expecting one for Murphy in this race 3, but we'll see. Nothing for Murphy.
That doesn't make sense, yeah. So Shepherd, Meesters and Stevenson all picking up a penalty in race 3.
Maybe because he gave the position back. Who knows?
Yeah, must be that. I mean, I don't think he had racing room, so...
We didn't have a great angle, I will admit.
No.
So Ward now picks up the lead of the championship for Parker. And Brown... He was
No change.
behind twice with 2 races of 3, so I would imagine the gap's extended slightly.
Yeah. Neil Stevenson up there in P4. So who's the movers? Clayton up 1, Ben up 1, Murphy up 4, Derek up 1 as well, and then we've got Maxwell, Michael Hansvik and John Cook all falling down. Kev Eilert up 3, good stuff. Gavin Kelly down 1. Mike Murphy down 2. We haven't seen Mike for a while, have we?
No.
Then Williams and Meesters up a couple of places in this falling away. Kelly, Forrester, Pepper up places. Forrester, Pepper up 4, good stuff. And then James Pepper, Aaron Jenkins up 8. Is that his first drive of the season, isn't it? I think.
Quite possibly, yes.
And then looking at the teams, then Nebulama remain on top ahead of Stupid Aguri, and in fact they've opened that gap up very nicely indeed, setting themselves up well for the hopefully to clinch the title. CSRL up 1 and Formulama dropping 1. No Daniel Bond at the moment, have they? So yeah,
No.
Clayton Dessler needs his wingman to come back. I think Daniel said he's been very busy recently, so yeah, bit of a shame with his work, but that's what life is occasionally.
Indeed. It's a shame though. Sunday should be a free day.
It should be. He nearly said it. Well, anyway, that was yeah, very exciting 3 races at Donington Park. All good stuff as usual. So yeah, just lives up to its reputation as being the touring car circuit par excellence. Next time out though, we're going to Red Bull Ring, so that'd be good stuff.
Oh yeah, you'll see the bull.
Yeah, but we had good time at the Red Bull Ring last time we raced TCRs though, so I'm hoping for more of the same. Anyway, there's all of our socials on the screen, so yeah, please give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't. Come say hi on Discord. Bye, Jules.
Bye bye.